As you're entering the door there, I was waiting with Salim there, and I said, please, age before beauty. But he told me, no, you go first. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dear host of this August event, distinguished panelists, distinguished participants, captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, and as they say, all protocols observed. It gives me great pleasure, and indeed it is quite an honor to have been invited to speak at this 11th Impact Business Breakfast meeting. Let me, from the outset, congratulate Impact Advisory for organizing this event. I'm truly humbled to have been invited to be the guest speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a digital era where human endeavors and technology have to interact for work efficacy in different fields, social connectivity, and for simply reaching capabilities that humans alone cannot reach or attain. This interaction now embodies the intersection of the use of emerging technologies, the creation of these technologies, and the development of human capital. It will be impossible to think of any progress in human capital without inclusion of technology and the related stress that comes with it. A friend once told me this story about technology and stress. There was Paul, Juma, and Gabe. They are sitting in the sauna, wrapped in towels. Suddenly there is a beeping sound. Paul presses his forearm and the beeping stops. The others look at him questioningly. "That's my pager," he says. "I have a microchip under the skin of my arm." A few minutes later, the phone rings. Juma lifts his palm to his ear. When he finishes, he explains, "That's my mobile phone. I have a microchip SIM in my hand." Gabe, feeling decidedly low-tech and stressed, steps out of the sauna. Within minutes, he returns with a piece of toilet paper emerging from his bottom. The others raise their eyebrows, wondering, what was the hanging paper? With the best straight face Gabe can master, he explains, "I'm receiving a fax." Ladies and gentlemen, I've been asked to speak on the theme, intersection between technology and human capital for business growth, which has the following sub-goals. Foster a deep understanding of how technology can enhance workforce efficiency and productivity. 2, explore strategies for upskilling and reskilling the current workforce to meet the demands of the digital age. And lastly, provide actionable insights and recommendations for technology and human capital for enhanced competitiveness and growth. Please note, I use the words organization, company, and business interchangeably to mean the same thing. To get clarity on the above-mentioned theme and goals, it is best to first understand human capital and its development. Human capital, HCD, I'll abbreviate it as that, has become a critical aspect of personal and professional growth. Over time, there have been various definitions of human capital, and my definition is an amalgam of factors embedded in an individual, such as education, experience, training, intelligence, energy, work habits, ethics, trustworthiness, all synergized by initiative that affects the value of the worker's ability to use the gained knowledge, be competent, have the right attitude and behavior for socioeconomic productivity. Allow me, before I proceed, to recall the Africa Heads of State Human Capital Summit hosted by the government of the United Republic of Tanzania, which met in Dar es Salaam on 26 July 2023. The theme was investing in people for building a high productivity, inclusive, resilient economy. And their declaration on human capital stated the following, among others. Priorities on investing in and protecting human capital will be critical to rebuilding a high productivity, inclusive, and more resilient economy. Investment in people is critical for building sustainable, resilient, and inclusive growth in Africa, and that investments in human capital for improved social and economic outcomes are vital to ending extreme poverty and creating more inclusive societies. Developing human capital in Africa requires massive coordinated planning and financing, as well as resolute effort to strengthen the quantity, efficiency, and impact of investments in people. Distinguished participants, I will profess that human capital includes cultural, social, and intellectual capital. What do I mean by this? Cultural capital is a mix of knowledge, emotional intelligence, and intellect abilities that a person possesses. Social capital is a network of relationships among people who work and live in a society. It includes their relationships with one another and the professional networks. Intellectual capital is the value of knowledge, acquired education, skills, innovative and creative ideas of the people within an organization. Having said all that, allow me now to address the first goal, namely fostering a deep understanding of how technology can enhance workforce efficiency and productivity. There are issues to using technology in terms of productivity that need to be considered. Some key issues considered for benefit include increased efficiency. Here, technology can improve efficiency by speeding up processes and reducing errors. Data processing and analysis. Here, technology has made it possible to collect huge amounts of data and to analyze complex data to make informed decisions. Then there is cost management. In today's digital era, cost management takes a new approach, one which provides a strategic lever to generate savings that can be invested in driving growth, both in human capital development and the company itself. Regardless of the benefits, there are some adverse issues that need to be considered, which include over-reliance. Technology can be a double-edged sword, and it is important not to become too reliant on it. In the event of power outage or technology failure, teams should have backup plans in place to ensure continuity of work. Security is another issue. With the prevalence of cyber threats and data breaches, it is important to ensure that sensitive data is stored securely and that all necessary precautions are taken to protect against cyber attacks. And lastly, health issues. Extended periods of sitting in front of a computer can cause health issues such as eye strain, back pain, and carpal tunnel syndrome. Ladies and gentlemen, technology contributes to enhancing workforce efficiency and productivity in the following 6 key ways, among others. 1, access to information. Businesses need to emulate and/or take advantage of the internet and intranet in the country for skills growth and human capital development. The country now has a nationwide fiber optic network, 4G, LTE, and 5G, in all major towns and cities. This has improved internet accessibility and connectivity for businesses and individuals nationwide. 2, the notion of innovation and entrepreneurship. Technology empowers individuals to turn innovative ideas into businesses. E-commerce and online marketing tools facilitate entrepreneurship and economic growth. Businesses can utilize sandboxes to test the developed technologies that can increase efficiency and productivity. 3, automation of repetitive tasks. Software applications and systems used in the automation of repetitive and time-consuming tasks reduce the usage of manual processes, allowing employees to focus on more value-added activities. Automation not only reduces the risk of errors, but also accelerates the pace of work. 4, data analytics. Access to data-driven insights empowers businesses to make informed decisions. Advanced analytics tools can process vast amounts of data to uncover trends, patterns, and opportunities. Data analytics can help organizations identify potential risks, assess the likelihood and impact of those risks, and develop strategies to mitigate them. 5, enhanced customer experience. Technological advancements like chatbots, artificial intelligence-powered customer service, and personalized marketing strategies improve the customer experience. With instant responses and tailored recommendations, businesses can address customer needs promptly and efficiently. And last, efficient resource management. Effective resource management involves an understanding of the business's mission and goals in order to align the proper resources with the projects and tasks that will meet those goals. For example, in manufacturing, sensors and IoT devices can monitor equipment performance, predicting maintenance needs, and preventing costly breakdowns. In transport and logistics, integration with IoT sensors attached to vehicles, shipments, and assets provides real-time tracking and visibility. This information can help avoid excess inventory and assist in allocating human resource to perform the task more efficiently. Having stated some of the ways technology contributes to workforce efficiency, let us explore some of the top trends in technology for further productivity. The use of artificial intelligence. AI is automating repetitive tasks, analyzing data, and providing insights and predictions that help us make better decisions. AI-powered tools can help us save time and increase accuracy, making us more productive in the long run. For example, chatbots can automate customer service inquiries, freeing up time for employees to focus on more complex tasks. The Ministry of Information and Communication and Information Technology, plus the Tanzania AI community and the University of Dodoma and Nelson Mandela Institutes, have their own AI labs which are working on use cases that utilize AI for efficiency, productivity, and socioeconomic development. 2, the use of cloud computing. With cloud-based software and services, one can access one's files and data from anywhere with an internet connection, making it easier to work remotely or collaborate with team members who are in different locations. In Tanzania, extensive usage is guided by the Privacy and Data Protection Act of 2022 and some of the Bank of Tanzania requirements. That is why the Tanzania National Internet Data Center is setting up cloud services that can be used by both public and private sector. 3, the use of IoT, Internet of Things. IoT is a network of interconnected devices that can communicate with each other and exchange data. IoT devices can monitor equipment and give alerts when maintenance is required, reducing downtime and increasing efficiency. Robots with IoT can play a role in crop harvesting, crop spraying for diseases, as an example. Number 4, augmented and virtual reality. Augmented and virtual reality technologies can be used to enhance productivity in various ways. Augmented reality technology is used to provide workers with real-time instructions and visual aids, making it easier to complete complex tasks. Virtual reality technology is used for training and simulation, allowing workers to practice new skills in a safe, controlled environment. By using these technologies, businesses can improve efficiency, reduce errors, and increase employee engagement. Now to the second goal, exploring strategies for upskilling, reskilling, and cross-skilling the current workforce to meet demands of the digital age. With that, let me say the following. Upskilling and reskilling are often used interchangeably, but there are several differences between these terms. Upskilling describes any process that helps someone answer the following question. What additional skills does one need to progress in their current career and keep up with the demand to do the job more efficiently? In order to upskill, one must acquire new skills that are in line with the advancements that have been made in one's current field. As an illustration, a marketeer who is interested in enhancing the skills might investigate data analytics in order to harness the power of digital marketing insights. In contrast, reskilling is for employees who are interested in switching lanes. It empowers them to answer the question, what skills does one need to transition from one department to another? This means if the employee wants to transfer to another department, then they need to get the required skills to be in that department. In addition, there are skills that an employee needs to be able to work in a number of different departments. This type of skilling is known as cross-skilling or cross-training, and it focuses on training employees in new skills to manage multiple responsibilities beyond their current roles efficiently. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, once said, "In the long run, your human capital is your main base of competition. Your leading indicator of where you are going to be 20 years from now is how well you are doing in your education system." I believe this includes skills attainment in human capital. Finally, let me address the third goal, providing actionable insights and recommendations for businesses in Tanzania to effectively integrate technology and human capital for enhanced competitive growth. I would venture to provide 5 key insights. 1, determine your business's entity's needs. Implementing new technology to improve your business entity's overall performance must be a strategic decision at the highest level. Take the time to determine your business entity's needs in order to choose the right technology that will meet those needs. The following are minimum crucial questions executives must ask and get appropriate answers in order to make the right decision about what technology set is right for their business. The questions are, what is the current estimate of the business entity's performance and efficiency, and can it be improved? Is the business entity falling behind its competitors, and why? Are employees engaged, motivated, and productive? If not, why? Can new technology be brought into the business entity to remedy problems and issues? If yes, then which technology will address the problem? Can the existing technology meet the business entity's needs, or will it require investing in new technology or even developing custom applications? The second one is, new technology requires training, education, and enablement. Technology alone will not solve all the problems overnight, as it is how your employees use the technology that makes a difference. Successfully introducing and integrating new technology into a business entity's workflow requires planning, time, and investment. Proper training, education, and enablement are a must when introducing employees to new technology they'll be using. 3, digital skill development. Employees should be educated on a regular basis and work on their skills regularly. This applies to upskilling, reskilling, and cross-skilling. Free certifications should be made available online on the internet server or from collaborating partners. Number 4, simplify and optimize the daily tasks. Simplify the mundane daily tasks and optimize the way business teams work, using password manager tools for secured file access and report generators for daily status reports are some of the excellent cases of using technology to increase productivity at the workplace. 5, track projects with agile project management tools. Use a smart and intuitive agile project management tool that allows one to keep a firm overview of all the project development activities. One can track workflows, add users, set deadlines, collaborate with multiple teams, track the progress, and prioritize different projects. An intuitive agile project management tool enables discussions and allows one to share ideas and status reports with clients. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the above mentioned insights, to further understand the intersection between technology and human capital for business growth, I mention 4 key strategies for consideration. 1, comprehensive technology roadmap must be created which aligns with the organizational goals and strategies. Prioritizing the implementation along with creating a timeline is also crucial. Technically, we call this an enterprise architecture for the business. 2, strong data governance practices must be implemented, ensuring privacy, security, and compliance. Clear protocols should be created for data collection, storage, and access. Also, monitoring and frequent audits should be conducted. 3, it is important to have digital systems development expertise within the team. Training programs should be provided, focused on various areas and including different units like HR-specific technologies for data analytics, and enterprise architecture formulation, to name a few. Number 4, utilizing responsible artificial intelligence thoughtfully can be instrumental in streamlining administrative tasks and delivering personalized employee and business entity experiences. Care must be taken in ensuring the ethical use of AI by regularly monitoring algorithms for biases and maintaining transparency in decision-making processes. As I end, I must caution the captains of industry to be careful when it comes to accountability, as seen by these 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was asked to do it. Everybody was so sure somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realized it. Everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. So please, be careful when we delegate work. Last but not least, 2 final comments. First, I have not exhausted all the technologies due to time constraints. Second, the notion that technology takes away jobs is debatable. In my opinion, it allows the employees to develop new skills that will be required to manage these emerging technologies. This means training employees across the organization to work effectively with these new technologies. The employees need to be prepared to become a workforce for the digital jobs of the future. I thank you for your time and for listening to me. Asanteni sana.